Hi, everybody. Thank you for listening to Permission Granted. I'm your host, Juliette Ricci Lagman. Today, we are starting a new series and a new season. It's going to be called the Be Like Water series. It's based on my recent book that I published in the fall of 2024. And to be honest with you, I've kind of stepped away from this book for a minute. So I'm coming back to it and revisiting. And I've been putting this off for a long time because it's a little bit intimidating and it's a little bit vulnerable or a lot. And so I am forcing myself yet again in this year of forcing myself to do new and brave things. um, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what the book is about and then read some excerpts from it, essentially. And I'll leave notes where you can buy the book if you're interested. And yeah, I am again about to embark on diving into my next book. Um, so with that, um, I just want to share the impetus behind this book was really a journal that I had started collecting images and scraps. I did a lot of self-portraiture in college, and so I had that available. And also studied performance in college, and I now in my later years, 20 some years after college, am understanding how important that is in my work. And how I always admired the self-portrait artists like Francesca Woodman and Cindy Sherman, and many others, and other photographers like Nan Golden, and of course Annie Leibovitz. But anyhow, um, that all and my brave teachers that I had, Barbara DeGenevieve and um, many, many more. Anyhow, uh, the book really was healing, and it was based. The title "Be Like Water" is based on a letter that my brother wrote me in college, and it had a poem in it called "Be Like Water," kind of based upon somewhat adjacent to Bruce Lee's writing and philosophy. So anyhow, I'm going to read it to you, and then over the course of the next 10 episodes, some of the important parts and fun parts and dark parts of the book will evolve and kind of piece it together for you. So, with that, I'll begin. The letter. In 1995, I received a letter from my brother. He was in college studying music at the time. The letter was sweet and funny in his all caps handwriting. The most important part of the letter was the poem he wrote at the end entitled Be Like Water. I should have framed that letter the first day I received it. My brother saw who I truly was: beautiful, powerful, and cool. He saw what I should have seen from the beginning, but I was too busy always protecting myself, trying to survive, to believe, know, and accept the truth of who I was. All this time, I was learning to swim, but too afraid to jump in. The poem reads, Julie, be like water, be like water, flow to the most humble point down. Flow over and under and around the stones in your life, and without you knowing it, your coolness will have eroded the boulder to sand. It's not worth trying to move, for as MBE said, it's error to think about error, or something like that. Nevertheless, be like water, recycle yourself, flow like the slick mass of cool power and beauty you are. It's such a beautiful poem, and I cherish it. So, it's in the book, a copy of the handwritten letter, and it's in the journal. And I will cherish it forever. Um, so with that, I'm going to end kind of a short episode, and the next one I will prepare probably at least three items to read so we can kind of go through the book. It's kind of, a little bit of a up and down and a lot of poetry at the end. And yeah, it's a beautiful story. So thanks for coming with me. Till next time. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm so grateful you were able to join us today. Please share and like and review this podcast. Also, if you have any comments or questions about anything, I would love to hear from you. You can reach me at juliettericci@gmail.com, and info is in the show notes. Till next time, have a great week.